Morning.
Hi.
Good morning, or I guess I should say good afternoon. It is 1 p.m. on a Monday, and you're watching A Week in My Life in Charleston. Welcome if you're new here. I'm Clara. If you're not new here, thanks so much for coming back. We are about to cook lunch, and I'm very excited about it because I am starting off the week with a crispy pita with chicken and feta. It's a new recipe. If you don't know, I'm like a huge home cook. I try and cook as many meals at home as possible. Like eating out to me is kind of like admitting defeat. Like I want a home cooked meal. Sometimes I don't want to make it, but when I'm eating it, I'm always very thankful. So I try and get all of my groceries on Sunday, plan out my exact meals and recipes, do my whole menu plan. So today is the crispy pita with chicken and feta. And tonight I'm doing chipotle chicken with chunky pistachio sauce over rice. The picture looked better than the title because clearly I didn't really read that title. Chunky pistachio sauce sounds a bit questionable. But it's 1 p.m. so if I don't get started on this soon, then the afternoon is just gonna get away from me and this is gonna turn into dinner. But I'm gonna make the pita really quick because I already have that rising. I think that's rising. Where'd it go? Look at that beautiful homemade dough. We'll see how it actually turns out. But I'm gonna make the pita and then it's just like a pita pocket. It's kind of giving like Zoe's Kitchen. Does anyone remember Zoe's Kitchen? Brought them into my office, oops, for a working lunch. This is tzatziki to go with it. I think they're like Mediterranean, but this person has like this cookbook, or this food blogger I should say, has a recipe for like a Lebanese lamb version of this, and I love lamb. So if I like these, I'm gonna try that one next. Dry shampoo before bed. If you're not doing this, you should try it, because it soaks up all the oils while you sleep, so it doesn't matter if you give yourself like crazy gray hair, you know? I did not want to sleep with wet hair tonight, and I got off the wait list for a workout class in the morning, so I just did a body shower. But do the dry shampoo, and then I like to do a tiny little snooky poof clip situation right here for more volume, and then if I'm feeling extra crazy, I'll braid my hair before I go to bed. I feel like that's supposed to be better for it, but who knows? And you're probably thinking lunch and now all of a sudden ready for bed. Yeah. What did I do today? Like nothing really, nothing exciting. I was just on my computer all day. Posted my Charleston weekend itinerary. Actually, I need to catch you up on what I've been up to and what I've been doing. I went to Scottsdale for a bachelorette, and then I was home for like 3 days, and then I went to Stagecoach for Stagecoach, like the music festival, one of my favorite weekends of the year. And then I got back from Stagecoach at like midnight on Monday, so kind of technically Tuesday. And then I had Tuesday and Wednesday to move out of my old place. The lease I've been double paying, and I had to get out by May 1st, and it just snuck up on me, so had to get everything out of there, clean the place. There was some drama with that, and then on Thursday, literally the first, like the deadline to get out of the place, I had guests come into town. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, as in yesterday, I had guests visiting. When I have guests visiting, like I don't really film my content, like they take off time to come see me, so I try and take off reasonably like as much time. Like I'm not gonna be sitting and like editing and hiding in my bathroom like filming a video like this while I have guests here. So today is my first day like fully back in the swing of things after all of that travel, all of that craziness with my lease, all of the craziness that comes with hosting. So today was a big admin catch-up day, but tomorrow is going to be a big filming day because I need to get back on my posting. Like I kind of have been, but not in like the most creative, like creatively fulfilling way, if that makes sense. Like I've been posting like, you know, the itinerary, stories of food and stuff, but I haven't been like truly creating content in quite a few weeks, and I'm excited to get back into it. So that's on my to-do list for tomorrow, but today was just a bunch of boring computer stuff. Well, I don't find it boring, but not very filmable. Got a morning workout in at Body Rock, and then I came home to do my makeup, my hair, and put on this cute little yellow top because today is a very exciting day because my bundle with Bondi Boost is back. Bondi Boost is one of my all-time holy grail, especially hair growth products. My hair never used to get this long, and honestly this isn't even that long for me. Like at its longest, it's literally been down to probably like my belly button, but lately I've been trying some new like haircuts. I've been doing layers lately, just trying to find like a better everyday style than just like a long blonde cut on me. I got kind of sick of that, but Bondi Boost is like the main culprit behind all of my hair growth. I don't use any supplements or like anything like that. Obviously I eat a pretty well-balanced diet, but I don't do like Nutrafol, any of like the supplement, the hair growth liquid stuff that people swear by. I literally only use Bondi Boost when it comes to like those special ingredients. This has rosemary, peppermint, and saw palmetto in it. It's like a proprietary mix that they do, and I use the HG shampoo and conditioner, and I like the HG dry shampoo. And as you know, I'm a big traveler. I'm always on the go. And I feel like the main thing with any hair care, hair growth routine is consistency. So I always brought my Bondi Boost minis. I have the minis of the shampoo, conditioner, and the dry shampoo. And I've been posting about them for so long, like unsponsored posting about them. Like this is not sponsored right now, but they reached out to me to do a bundle. Probably, it wasn't this time last year. I was definitely living in the last house that I was in because that's where I shot all the photos. So that's what I'm about to do right now. I didn't say that I'm about to shoot more photos, but we did this bundle with the full size of the shampoo and conditioner and the full size of the dry shampoo. And then the bundle comes with a mini of all of them. This is just so me, honestly, with like all my traveling, all of my travel minis. We bundled it all together. It's the lowest discount that they've ever done, like percentage wise. I believe it's 33% off, and then my code Clara is for free shipping, but I'm pretty sure it's express shipping. So I think it's like 2-day shipping, which is honestly kind of iconic. So if you ever want to try Bondi Boost or you need a restock because you've already tried Bondi Boost and you love it like me, the bundle is back. I'll link it in the description box, but that is what today's exciting announcement is. And I'm about to shoot the pictures, like I said, because I want to post on Instagram about it. Their new branding colors, they just did a little bit of a rebrand, are blue and yellow, kind of like these exact tones of blue and yellow. So I'm gonna see which one looks better. Honestly, ironically enough, I don't love how my hair looks today. I feel like some days my curls just turn out and I love them, and then other days they just don't quite look right. And today, of course, when it matters, they don't quite look right. I was also going to hire a like legitimate professional photographer and not just use my tripod, but I can't find like a photographer that would do kind of like hourly one-off, almost like content shoots. If you're in Charleston and that interests you, or you know of someone, let me know. I can only ever find like family photographers and like wedding and engagement shoots, which it's not quite to that caliber. Like I think the shoot could literally max be like 20 minutes, and I need to find someone that's just like local and could like pop over to do fun things like this, because obviously I want it to be more professional than my iPhone. I just couldn't find anyone. So I'm gonna try my hand at taking some of these pictures, and then I'm gonna post the announcement stories, and hopefully by then it is time for lunch, because I cannot stop thinking about those chicken pita things I made yesterday. Gotta make sure my arm doesn't look crazy. That would also be a benefit of having a photographer, they can tell me. The app I use to take photos by myself, like if I don't have a friend helping me, it's called Lens Buddy, and it just continuously takes photos. Like this would be like a good story. Probably not like a main feed post, but it just continuously takes pictures and you can like decide between them. Like I like this positioning. I should have been outside of the shower like this. Yeah, I need to go back and recreate this and kind of fix my hair a little bit. Like see, it's like get ready, and then it's just gonna like fire them off. All right, post is up. It looks so good. I really love how it turned out. And now I'm doing a little try on. That's not the best tripod for this. Hold please. All right, I'm doing a little try on of some stuff I ordered. My Newly isn't gonna get here in time. I have a wedding this weekend and I have like a little staycation. Not really, I'm going to Savannah tomorrow. But I'm a +1 on Brooke Miccio's brand trip to Savannah. So I'm gonna drive into Savannah tomorrow. You'll see the whole thing, that's tomorrow. But I'm trying to pick out outfits for that and the wedding. I recently saw a TikTok that says you shouldn't wear butter yellow to a wedding because it can come across as white. But I mean, I guess this door is white. I'm not gonna wear it. I'm gonna play it safe, but you can weigh it in the comments if you agree with that. I think I'll wear this in Savannah. This is a little super down dress from Revolve. It's got these like little thingies and you just tie it. I'm not sure exactly how you tie it, if it's supposed to be in a knot or just kind of like that. But how like chic is this? Oh my gosh, I don't have the right underwear on. I have like black underwear on, so it'll look better when I am undergarmented up. But I feel like this is good for Savannah. A little butter yellow, like evening drinks. I've never been to Savannah. What else did I get? All right, this is another outfit option I just got from Revolve. I pretty much filter by like 5 of their cheaper brands whenever I shop on Revolve. This is also super down. This is what I'm saying. I feel like sometimes people can't figure out what I'm saying. It's literally super down. Typically everything on that brand is under $100. I think the set was like 90, but I have a very similar set to this. It's just really bad quality. I got it from Pretty Little Thing and now they don't sell it. I love wearing it. Can't link it. It's on its last leg anyways. Like the waistband is like not elastic anymore. So I got this version of exactly the same thing because I wear and I love that one so much. So I was like, okay, might as well kind of like upgrade it and have one that I can link and have one that I can wear without worrying worrying that I'm gonna get pantsed by a gust of wind. And then last but not least, this is expensive. This is like from more expensive Revolve brands, but I really like the top. And this is definitely something that, like the details in the lace, like it was bound to be a little bit more expensive on there. It's this two-piece set. And yes, your eyes don't deceive you. I do look like a giant toddler. These are bloomers. But I feel like if I saw someone else wearing this, I'd be like, she looks great. So I just need to like commit to the bit. Maybe I'll learn like a little dance, like a little jig. I don't know. What do you think? Actually, don't tell me what you think. You're probably gonna be mean. I also don't know if it's supposed to be like optional. Like that's so cute. I feel like this could be Savannah maybe. Maybe this is the opposite of Savannah, but it's very like delicate and romantic. I have those 3 options. I just missed a FaceTime call from Mary. She left me a voicemail, my favorite. Let's see what she said.
Hi, it's me, your friend. 5'9", brunette, lives in Scotland. I don't know if you remember me. Just wanted to say hi, see how you were doing.
All right, I guess I'll call her back. Did that FaceTime call result in a mad dash around town to try and find a different dress? Was it successful? No. Do I need to online shop tonight? Yeah. I went to Plato's though in hopes of finding like a diamond in the rough. No real diamond in the roughs found, but I did get this like sweater tank from Zara from Plato's, and then I got this Zara top as well. I always find such good Zara stuff at Plato's Closet because obviously Zara's like fast fashion, so they just release so much stuff and I don't spend enough time on their website to catch the super good stuff, but these are cute little summer basics, especially this one. This one with jeans doesn't look like much, but on it's super cute, and then I can do like necklaces. Maybe I'll pack that for this weekend. Back to the computer, and while I've been spending an alarming amount of time, money, energy on revolve.com, I have 5 options rush ordered to me. Should get here by Thursday, so I'm gonna have to swing back by the house, pick up my Nuuly and my Revolve order. But I think I have options for this wedding this weekend. I do leave for Savannah tomorrow, just a little like 2.5 day trip. I should get on the road by like 10:30, I'm thinking. I'm planning to get up at like 6:30, so I'm gonna have time to clean for my pet sitter, but I did some cleaning tonight. Kitchen, somewhat clean. It's trash night, so the trash is getting picked up tonight, so I have like a bunch of stuff to throw away, but I need the bin to be emptied. So everything should be able to get done in the morning. I need to self-tan tonight. I need to dermaplane my face tonight. What else do I need to do? I think that's it. I did my nails earlier in the week. Oh gosh, I need to scrub my nails. These are not looking good. But I did my nails and my toenails. I did French on my toes. Like a French tip. I don't know how I feel about it, but I don't have time to change it. Living room is tidied up and closed down. Polly made a mess of her hay, but I'll clean her whole area up tomorrow and do a deep clean in there. Polly's little poop cabinet, literally. Well, joke's on me. I totally forgot that I had put a new razor head on my razor, and I will save you the gory details. Anyways, I need to tan tomorrow morning now and give my legs some time to recover. But I did my brows and I dermaplaned my face. So, just got my rental car at the airport. Well, I'm walking to get it right now. I'm marinating in my tan. I always get the rental cars from the airport because like you can go to a standalone like Enterprise or something. Well, if I get a Turo, I always have to get at the airport because that's the only place they ever drop them off. But the standalone Enterprises and all the rental car places close at such weird hours, but the airport one is always open. So if I'm not sure when I'm returning and I need a rental car for a road trip, I always get it from the airport. The Charleston airport is stunning. I literally remember the first time I visited Charleston and like flew in. It's just like serotonin. I think I go this way. I've got my iced latte and I just mapped it, and for some reason I thought I had to leave at 10 a.m. I don't think I have to leave until like noon. I got a Buick and it has CarPlay. Thank heavens. Wireless CarPlay, I should say. I hate when it makes me get my own cord out because then I always leave it in the rental car. Back home in my Buick, and I'm gonna try and pack everything up in the next like hour and then just clean, do some computer stuff, chill out, maybe order and pick up lunch before I get on the road. Brooke, I think, is on the way to the airport, but she's in New York City, so I feel like it's still like 5 hours before she gets there. I have like a 2-hour drive. It's gonna be kind of a chill morning before I get on the road, but I have all my makeup in here. I have tampons and like random stuff like that in here. This is all of my like hair, skincare, body products. This is like the bulk of my toiletries, honestly. This is just like tampons. I don't usually travel with that, obviously. So makeup, skincare, hair care, body, and then these are my makeup brushes. I'm loving the new base makeup brush holder, if you wanted an update. So I've got everything packed up in these with my hair tools, obviously, and I forgot if I mentioned this, but I'm kind of packing for the wedding at the same time. I think I'm just gonna keep my suitcase in the car, swing back by here to pick up my Newly and that Revolve order, and then I'm just gonna like immediately get back on the road to Virginia where the wedding is. So I'm packing for Savannah, but I'm also packing for the wedding. So I feel like I'm kind of going overboard, but it's because I don't know how I want to do my hair. I'm gonna have to pack up my jewelry. You get it. Speaking of jewelry, I should do that now while I'm thinking of it. This is just stuff from Stagecoach, I think. Might as well just leave all of that in here, but this is one of those like hanging organizers. It's super convenient. One thing you should know about me is I love to travel light, like no extras, just the standard 5 outfit options a day, pair of pajamas for every single night, clothes in case that I like wet myself, you know, like 10 extra pairs of underwear, but it's just like super light, no frills, no nothing. Guest bathroom has been deep cleaned. My tan is still marinating. I hope it is as dark as the guide is. And I just cleaned the guest room, like put fresh sheets on, put some fresh flowers in here, folded all of my laundry on the laundry chair of doom. This is where I keep all of my clothes, well, more of my clothes. I have some stuff to fold and hang up, and I have an Uber Eats order on the way, so I'm gonna eat lunch. It is 11:05 if you can see that, and then I will probably get on the road. This place always writes something on the bags. And in case you're wondering how I fit all of that into one bag, I didn't really. But since it's a road trip, all bets are off. I was gonna eat this in the car, but I'm starving, so I'm just gonna eat it now. I got a chicken Caesar wrap. This place has an insane chicken Caesar wrap, but it's like wilted lettuce. This is, what is this called? Legend Deli if you're in Charleston, or you need something to like take to the beach. Legend Deli, so good. I washed my hair so that I can do it before the welcome party or like the welcome drinks, so it'll be dry by then, and then I'll just throw some curls in it. Put on a little tinted SPF and like concealer and stuff, and I have a somewhat cute outfit on. I'm gonna do boots and my brown suede bag, and it's time to get on the road because I am late. Well, later than I told her I would be.
Heels to your left and straight back. Thanks so much.
Okay.
This is so beautiful.
This is insane. I wonder if they do weddings here. This is insane. What's crazy is we don't have any hotels like this in Charleston.
Cheers. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, really? That's good. No, I love it. Thank you.
I love your little camera. It's so cool.
My factory tour bloomers are not the vibe. After sussing out the situation, this is not the vibe. I'm gonna do jean shorts and a gray t-shirt tomorrow with my boots and my bag, and then I might change into this before lunch. I'm gonna bring it with me. Obviously, I made it to Savannah. Brooke's in the shower. Got in, valeted my car. I didn't love the rental, I'll be honest. The steering wheel, like something, I don't know. I don't know if I'm just getting pickier in old age. I did not like the feel of that Buick steering wheel. But I got to Savannah, caught up with Brooke. I feel like I run into Danielle and Katie more often than I run into Brooke. So I feel like her and I always have like a larger catch up, like yap session. We got this done. Focus on it. We got this done at dinner. There was someone doing like 5-minute illustrations. Brooke, obviously. Me, obviously. We got a little preview, not like a preview, but like a presentation on the car itself. It's Hyundai came out with, well, they're coming out with, I think it releases in the next couple weeks, they said. So we're some of the first people to drive it. We're driving it for the first time tomorrow. We just saw like the presentation tonight. But they basically came out with like a bigger SUV, like a fully electric 3-row SUV that they compared in their presentation, like the specs of. They keep comparing it to the Rivian, which is very interesting because if you don't know, I am in the market for a new car. I actually kind of already purchased one. I ordered one like with a deposit, but nothing's truly set in stone, so I hate to speak on it because I feel like I always jinx everything. But prior to this, I really wanted a Rivian, and I like put the deposit down. Same situation I'm in right now, so maybe that's why I don't want to speak on it, but I put the deposit down on a Rivian and I was so excited for it, like so obsessed with it. I still am. Like, I think it would be like a cool car, which is why I'm like really excited to see like the Hyundai kind of competitor version of it tomorrow. But I realized that there was no Rivian service centers near Charleston, like near where I live. The nearest one was Atlanta. So I was like, okay, this just isn't a practical purchase right now, especially because Rivian is just such like a new car company. I feel like if you're in like the city hubs that they're like really large in, like probably California, I don't even know where else, probably Atlanta, honestly, it makes sense because you can like easily get to service centers and stuff, but it just wasn't like a practical option for me in Charleston. So I canceled that order, went a different route, and now it's kind of funny that I ended up being Brooke's +1 on this because I am very well versed in the Rivian specs because I was dead set on getting one. So if you're wondering like what the trip is. It's to like launch and kind of promote their new 3-row. I don't know the name of it. I can't remember the name of it, I'll be honest. Ionic. I think it's the Ionic 9. Don't ask me. I'm just the groupie on this trip.
Very appreciative.
Well, maybe. We have waters in there? Oh my gosh.
Nice and spacious.
Put the cargo in.
Yeah. We've got our big bag of cargo. Fits so much stuff back here. Well, they
umbrella?
I know. They really thought of everything.
Let me just put our name tags on the dash so I don't forget your name.
An electric car.
Oh, it's actually.
I know it's like some weird.
Yeah, it's honestly it'll be a unique experience. Our little name tags. I've never actually used like different like drive settings. You know what I mean? Like if your car has like sport mode.
Oh, really?
I just put it in drive. Do you use the different settings?
Snow because of snow, and I've used. No, I've never used sport. But
this
snow,
is like going like downhill.
No, I've never used that.
Yeah, I've never used that.
I like
that. Must be the park. Is that the parking? No, parking sensors. We're trying to like breach the security. We've turned into the wrong place twice now.
We showed up. We're like, we're here for the factory tour. They literally laughed us off. They were like, no, like, we don't do factory tour.
No, you're not. That doesn't exist.
Oh my! I literally feel like we're
charm.
on a quest. Like I feel like it's like a scavenger hunt, kind of like who can get there the fastest, but it's fully not like.
No, we're like, oh, this place is so confusing. I'm sure it actually like.
I'm sure that everybody's there waiting for us.
Yes,
I'm sure.
They're like, no one else had trouble finding it.
It's huge.
All,
I mean, this is miles and miles and miles of like. She said to go past the solar
No, I
panels.
don't think. Do not turn there.
Past the solar panels. I literally feel like I'm in a game. Like it's like, you know when you ask people in the game for clues and they like give you like one piece, they're like, look for the lady in red. Like it feels like.
Oh, he's okay. This actually is him. He's directing.
Follow the Hyundai flag. I'm so glad we made it. Thank you.
Sorry for the hold up.
Sorry for the delay. They're like, we started the tour 10 minutes ago, ma'am. Yay. The wire goes up. I'm sure whoever made this you look great. Yes.
Yes.
100%. It's
like a ride though.
Yes, it's a preview. We eventually made it, guys.
I think it's your first time actually in the video. I've just referenced you as like a
No, you showed me when we were on
character.
our quest, I think.
Now we're exploring. We just did the factory tour. It was on a golf cart. No walking involved. It was great. Now we get to take the car around Savannah and they give us a little map of suggestions and there's tokens that we can redeem for like a coffee and an ice cream and stuff like that, and I think it's in the little downtown shopping area, so we're gonna test the capacity of the vehicle. Yeah, we're really with some shopping bags. And I'm gonna drive. Trolley. Is this your first trolley ride?
No, it's not my first trolley ride.
Not her first rodeo.
I've been on a trolley before.
I don't know if I have. I don't think
it's your first trolley. So you were projecting. I love a ride.
Brooke and I look very like Easter. It's very Easter. All the colors.
It's pastels, yeah.
Cheers to my first trolley ride.
Yes.
I'm already planning my next trip back to Savannah. I want to do like a day trip there. I want to do more thrifting, vintage shopping, more coffee. I love that city. That was so fun. I left Brooke very early this morning, like literally snuck out of the hotel room at 4 a.m. Drove back to Charleston to pick up my packages. I have my backup plan A, B, C, D, E, F, I think, in the trunk of dresses for the wedding this weekend. And I'm currently halfway through my drive back to Virginia and I stopped in Raleigh. I'm in my old stomping grounds because Benchwarmer bagels are worth the 20-minute detour to go get. So I'm gonna go in and get my bacon, egg, and cheese on and everything bagel, and I have been fueled by these Starbucks energy drinks, iced energy. No, they were next to the Celsius when I went into the gas station and I was like, might as well try something new. But Savannah was so much fun. I feel like Brooke and I had so much catching up to do, so it was literally the vibes of a slumber party with like your sister or your cousin where you're like talking until 2 a.m. and like one person's falling asleep and like no one wants to say goodnight or like stop talking and you just kind of like fall asleep in the middle of the conversation. That is how my life has been the past 2 days with her. So literally such a fun trip. You can see the lack of sleep in my eyes. Actually no, my PRP is PRPing. I need to go back for like the final treatment of it. I wonder if I like went off course. Like you're supposed to get it every 6 weeks or something. And I haven't been in months to get the last treatment, but I do feel like the PRP under my eyes did wonders. Like I'm literally running on 2 hours of sleep and a Starbucks energy drink right now. People have asked for an update. That's my update. I need to get the last treatment, but I feel like it looks good. I did like an under eye injection thing, not filler, but they inject like collagen or something. I don't know. Google it. You know how Hershey Park smells like cocoa beans? I feel like this area smells like everything bagels in the same exact way. Second stop on my Raleigh food tour. If you know where I am. Gotta go to Yellow Dog Bread Co. Favorite freaking bakery ever. And they're not open on Sundays, which is usually like the day that I return. So I had to make the stop on the way to Virginia. I had to get a cold brew, my favorite freaking cold brew. This is the Slingshot cold brew that I always talked about. And last but not least, a true stroll around my old stomping grounds. I used to live over here. I want to get Sweetgreen for the road because I don't have Sweetgreen in Charleston. I wish we had one so bad, and I want to try the new like waffle chip. And then I think they put, well, I need to get my mom a Mother's Day card at Paper Source, and I also think they put a Chanel over here. Like, why did they get like such good stores when I left? Also, if you're catching on, did I need to wake up and leave at 4 a.m.? No. But did I want to factor in a little adventure like this? Yes. I also did not realize I had a little smudgy on my camera, so I'm sorry about that. I have not been in a J. Crew or like on the website in so long. They have such cute stuff. So flattering, and like I love that dress. These bags are so cute. Yes, please. Extra 50% off. Do we think it's all of this? Probably just the bottom. Nice. Oh my gosh, I love when bathing suit bottoms have like the little bra strap like thing on it. You can like kind of change the fit.